And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson will throw again. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Derrick Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He's got this one complete to Perriman. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll set up a throw, and he's able to find Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's good for the Vikings. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Back to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that, Burko?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Check three.
On 2nd down, Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
Ready. Okay, hold on. 55.
Jackson now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. A first update now out of Jacksonville. And the 49ers have scored again, really extending that lead. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2nd and 2. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. He was covered by Trey Waynes.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Check in. Hey, Zoo. Mike 28. Hit it.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. 61 matchbox snap.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run again on 1st down, Cook. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Patrick Owasor. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Vikings send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, an 80-yard touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You think you won't get this? Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Brashad Perriman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Makes the score Vikings 41, Ravens 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-point Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a run with Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Ready? 10-2 start. Hey, Alpha. I got you. 55.
Back to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Anthony Averett picks it. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football. Derrick Henry all alone. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, an even 90 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Ready?
Mike, he's coming. Check in. Watch the out.
Hey, Charlie.
They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Telvin Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Around the NFL 3rd quarter at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And the Panthers are starting to pull away in that one. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 45 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 75 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point splits the uprights. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go, D. Here I go. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. That's complete to his running back, Grant. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Corey Grant, 82 yards. As they have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The Vikings on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Smith. Mike 40. Here I come.
He'll look to throw. Going for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Brashad Perriman with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now it's Jackson. It's caught. Lockett. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Will Fuller, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Let's go. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll look to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Go now. 90 Wolf.
Here we go.
5.
Cook. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's not going to get the 1st. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
50 seconds to mine. Too little, Captain.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, to this neck.